How's everyone, Grant here, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be showing you some budget cases for your Nokia 8. So you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money in cases these days, so these are some low cost options, both under $10. I think each of these are $7.99. I'll leave the links below in the description, but let's first take a look at this case here. So this is a pretty generic case. There's no real branding or company branding. I think a lot of companies are reselling this, so I think it's just a mass-produced case that's being resold by a bunch of different resellers. So if you go search on Amazon or eBay, you'll probably find cases like this for a bunch of different phones, and there's no branding on them because they're just mass-produced and just resold. But that's why they're inexpensive, and that's not a bad thing. So we'll quickly open it up. You've got your padding in here. We'll take that out. And as you can see here, it's a very slim case. It's got that shock absorption pattern on the inside. It's got this kind of brushed aluminum look and feel to it. Carbon fiber accents at the top and the bottom. And appears to have all the cutouts in the right places. So we'll just drop the phone in it. And that went in no problem, as you can see there. And so again, like I said, it's a very slim, minimalistic case. It does have that shock absorption pattern on the inside. It's got a little bit of a lip for that lay on the table design, so if you choose to put your phone face down on the table, you won't have to worry about scratching up the display. You're protected there. You've got all the cutouts in the right places here, so here's what the bottom looks like. You've got your microphone USB Type-C as well as your speaker grill cutout there. Your buttons for your power and volume rockers, so we can test that out. Power button there, works no problem. And volume buttons. They do work. I'm going to say that the volume buttons and the power button's a little bit stiff, but it's not a big deal. And I have been using this for about a week and a half now, and I feel that they're getting less stiff. So they do wear in, I think, a little bit. But when you first get them, they'll be pretty stiff. Don't be too alarmed. They work just fine, as you can see there. Of course, nothing on the left-hand side. There's no buttons there. Cutouts for your camera housing, so that dual 13 megapixel cameras there, as well as your LED flash, Zeiss branded lenses, all properly exposed there, as well as there is a microphone up there. Let's kind of see if that's exposed. So you can see that microphone up top there, and let's see, can we see that through there? No, I think that might actually cover up that mic. Yep, so let's show you that real quick again. So there is the microphone, and that goes right over it. So unfortunately, that does cover up the rear mic. So if that's concerning to you, I wouldn't recommend using the case, or at least if you're going to record video and you need that rear microphone, take off the case. So that is obviously a con there. But other than that, it does feel nice and sturdy, has a good feel in the hand. I do like this look and design. It looks like some other more well-recognized branded cases that we won't name here at a much lower cost. So $7.99. Again, it does cover up that rear microphone, so if that's going to be a problem, probably not a recommendation from me. But if it doesn't bother you, the case itself feels well made and will give you a bit of drop protection while still maintaining a very slim design there. So that is one case option here for your Nokia 8. The other one is from Sparin, and this is a 2-pack TPU, clear TPU case. They make this for a lot of phones. I've elected not to get them for my other phones because they've had these really thick padded corners, and that definitely helps with drop protection, but it does not look very good to me, so I never got it. This one didn't look like it had it in the pictures, so I went ahead and got it, and as you can see here, you do get two, so that's a great buy for $7.99 from Sparin. Again, like I said, they make it for a bunch of other phones at the same cost, so a good option if you do. This looks pretty good to you, so we'll just kind of take out one of these cases here, pull it out. It says Nokia 9. It's sold as a Nokia 8 case, so we're going to see here if we can actually get it out. The TPU is actually pretty sticky, so that could be a good or bad thing for grip, depending on how you want to see that. So there you can see, TPU case, and already I can really feel it. It's very sticky, so it's going to be very grippy. So if you want a TPU case with some grip, this is going to be it. And it's clear, shows off your Nokia 8 there. And we'll see, we'll put this in here, see how it fits and looks. So there you go, clear TPU. Definitely has that front lip protection for that lay on table design. Shows off the back of the phone just fine. And let's see, bottom ports, microphone Type-C port, as well as speaker port, as well as all the buttons on the left hand side for power. That's there. Volume. And these aren't as stiff as the other case, and they all work, as you can see. And rear, so cut out for the camera housing and for the mic. So this does expose the mic. It's covering it maybe a tad at the top, but it does seem pretty much fully exposed. So this should probably work. As far as your mic coverage, you should leave that open. You shouldn't have any problems with that there. On the top, you do have room for your 3.5mm headphone jack. So this seems like a pretty good case. Definitely very grippy. And if you want a clear TPU case to show off your Nokia 8 with some basic lip protection there and minimal bulk while adding some grip to the phone, I think this will probably do nicely. I think there is a little of a pattern in there. Let's take a look. So if you can see, there is a little bit of a pattern. Black dot matrix, maybe a little bit. You can feel it too. It's a little bit, you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear that, but there is a little bit of something in there. I can't really see it though. Like if I hold it up, you can see it against the metal there. So you can see that pattern in there. But if you're just looking at it like this, you really can't see it, but just something to point out. I think 2 for $7.99, clear TPU case. I don't think you can really go wrong with that spare in there. So just a couple of case options here that won't break the bank. A nice slim design here in that kind of brushed metal, carbon fiber accent look, but it does cover up that back mic. And 2 cases here, clear TPU case from Sparran, 2-pack for $7.99. I don't think you can go wrong with this one if you're looking for a clear TPU. But if you have any other questions or comments, let me know down below. And as always, thanks for watching.